Hey guys, sorry for the late video. I've been kind of busy with the end of school and finals coming. So, hello. This week we're talking about consent. Particularly consent when having sex or engaging in sexual activities. Because December is Sex Ed month on Out of This Binary. So, consent is mandatory for sex. Or any sexual activities. Because, if you have sex, you cannot have sex without consent. You cannot in the sense that it's impossible. Because if there is no consent, then it is sexual assault or rape. So, consent is very important. And unfortunately, we don't really talk much about it when in our society's conversations about sex. And when we do talk about it, some misguiding messages are sent. You hear guys say all the time, to women, you want it. Or you were just asking for it. Obviously, assuming that someone wants to have sex with you or insisting that they want to have sex with you as if saying it makes it true is not an okay way to go about things. So basically, if you're going to do some sort of sexual activity with someone, you need to make sure that both of you consent to it. Now, the easiest way for most people to do this is just by asking verbally. Are you okay with this? Can we do this? Can you do this? Can I do this? Can I touch you there? Stuff like that. But, some people I've seen have questions like, do you have to what do you have to ask for? Do you have to ask for everything? Do you have to ask for it all the time? And basically, as for if you have to ask every time you do something, the answer is yes. Because people aren't even if someone is attracted to you and they've said so, that doesn't mean that they want to do something all the time or any time that you want to do it. So also vice versa, it's okay. It doesn't mean that you're not attracted to someone if you don't want to have sex or do a sexual activity with them at a certain moment. So if your partner is trying to make you feel bad, say is feeling bad about themselves, oh, are you not attracted to me? It's because I'm not hot enough. Explain to them that it has nothing to do with how you're attracted to them. It has to do with how you are feeling right now and what you're okay with right now. If they keep on insisting, then maybe reconsider whether you want to make this person your sexual partner. Because, pushing someone for sex or sexual activities is not okay. So some people say oh, do you have to ask for everything? For example, kissing. Do you have to ask every time you kiss someone? And I would say that you need to discuss this with your partner. For various reasons, someone may not be okay with being surprised by a kiss. Generally, it's just a good idea to, ask for consent, but Like, if you're not sure, then definitely ask. But consent, like, doesn't always have to be given verbally. Like, it's the clearest way to give it. And, you know, that's what I would suggest if you're unsure at all. Something you see a lot in, like, movies or TV or whatever, and it's painted as romantic, is someone, like, grabbing someone and then, like, pulling them into a kiss, like, really forcefully. And, you know, like, people think, like, oh, that's so romantic, it's so passionate or whatever, but that doesn't give the person chance to indicate whether they want to kiss the other person or not. And, you know, even if they're in a relationship or they're in love, that doesn't mean that you own the other person's body. And you can do whatever you want whenever you want. You have to ask. You don't necessarily have to, like, verbally ask, or you don't have to, like, verbally ask a certain way. There are different ways to do it, like, is this okay? Or, like, you know, if you're kissing someone, instead of just, like, quickly, like, macking on them and not giving them a chance to, you know, back away, you just go halfway, and, like, you know, if they want to kiss you, they can finish the kiss. Or you can just say, like, can I kiss you right now? And some people will think, like, oh, that's not sexy, you know, you don't want to interrupt the moment, but I don't know. I would disagree. I mean, like, wouldn't it be nice to hear your partner say what they want, like, what they want to do to you, or what they want to do with you? I don't know. That's just how I look at it, but, yeah, so basically, end point, you need some sort of consent from your partner, and your partner needs some sort of consent from you. And if you don't like the way things are going, like, if you feel like your partner is not waiting for consent before, like, doing sexual things, and you want it, like, you have a problem with that, then I would suggest, like, sitting them down, having a serious talk about this, and hopefully they can respect your feelings. If they get all angry at you for wanting them to ask your permission, then I would suggest not dealing with that person anymore, because they need to mature and start learning to respect other people. It's all about respect in the end. Okay, I think that's it for this video. Okay, see you later. Bye.